Alright, question 10. It's an arithmetic sequence problem. Let's write down information we know. So first thing is, second term in the arithmetic sequence is 13, and the fifth term is 277, and you're asked to, fifth term, I was looking at part B, is 31, and the 17th term is what we're trying to find. There's not a lot of information to go off there, so we've kind of got to start using our knowledge of arithmetic sequences to make more equations from these two. So we know that T1 plus our common difference is going to be equal to 13. And we know another thing we can say is T1 plus our common difference 4 times will give you 31, which is our fifth term. Gonna call this equation 2. This is gonna be equation 1. And I'm gonna take away equation 2 from equation 1. So we've got T1 plus 4D equals 31, and I'm going to subtract T1 plus D equals 13. So here we got T1, take T1, that's 0, they cancel out, and then we've got 4D, take positive D, so that's positive 3D, equals 31, take 13, that's going to give us 18. So now we know 3D equals 18. To get D by itself, we're going to not divide by D, divide by 3 on both sides. So 3 for 3 cancels, and we've got D equals 6. From here, now that we have our common difference, our next step would be to work out what T1 equals. So again, we know from this equation here that T1 plus our common difference has to equal 13. That means T1 plus 6 equals 13. To get T1 by itself, I'm going to move 6 over. That's going to give me a negative 6. 13 take 6 is 7. Next step, now that we've got T1 and D, we can work out what our 17th term is. We know that our generic equation for a geometric series is Tn plus 1 equals Tn, try that again. We know that Tn equals T1 plus n take 1 times D. So Tn plus 1, that's going to be 17. T1 is 7 plus n is going to be 17. Take 1 times a D value of 6. That's going to be 7 plus 16 times 6, which is going to be 16 times 6 is 96, so 7 plus 96, and that's 103. So T17, 17th term is 103.